Going on? Hope everybody's had a really good weekend. Having a really good weekend. I know it's Labor Day weekend. I know a lot of people will be off and hanging out with family and barbecuing and doing all kind of different things and stuff. So definitely be safe, be careful, and just wanted to touch base with you guys really quick here. Been been going over some stuff, setting up some stuff for the week coming up, of course, and always working, always trying to get things together, especially for the weekend. And I know we've got a few people hopping on. What's going on, everybody? Let me see who's hopping on here really quick. But I know there's a little delay. But in this video, really quick, I want to talk about basically 5 lies that people are telling you about making money on the internet. I think there's a lot. Everybody has an opinion about whatever. You got people that are in the industry of making money on the internet, whether it's affiliate marketing, whether it's network marketing, whether it's whatever, right? Everybody has an opinion. A lot of people that are in it, they got an opinion. A lot of people that aren't in it and they're just kind of looking at what's going on, they have an opinion. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to give you guys some truth here. And plus, but first, I'm going to give you 5 lies that you might be hearing a lot of people talking about in regards to making money on the internet. The first one that you probably hear about is basically get rich quick. That, if you're trying to make money on the internet, it's all about getting rich quick. Well, it's not really get rich quick at all. It's more like get rich very slow. Okay. But faster than working 40 hours a week, 40 years or more, right? You can, because that plan, of course, as we know today, just doesn't work. Now, you can definitely, make a living or whatever. But you know what? We're put here on this planet to live an abundant life. We're put here to live life. I mean, if you want to go on a vacation for a month, you should just be able to go on a vacation for a month. If you want to buy your dream car, buy your dream home, travel the world, just continuously, you should be able to do that, right? I mean, you only got one life. You only here one time, okay? And you want to live it to the best of your ability. And, so it's you got to do certain things to be able to live that life, though, right? You have to put things in place. And that's the reason why a lot of people turn to the internet, because it gives them a way out. It gives them another opportunity to do some things that maybe they can't do in the traditional 9-to-5 world. And again, nothing wrong with that, right? Because we all have to work. We all have to do what we have to do. But if you want more, if you got that burning desire and you want more, you feel like, hey, I was put here on this planet to really inspire and really live a much more abundant life by helping other people. If you have that feeling, well, guess what? You can definitely do that on the internet. Okay, it's all here. And here's the thing: it's not get rich quick. Okay, it's get rich slow. And what I mean by that, a lot of people think, well, hey, if I join this business, I should be making a lot of money my first day, my first week, my first month. For some, yeah. But for most, no, that's not the norm, because you've been a truck driver your whole life. You've been a school teacher your whole life. You've worked in, at the mall your whole life. You've been whatever your profession is. You've been, a doctor your whole life, or whatever it might be, right? Whatever profession. And then all of a sudden you want to do things on the internet. Well, it's just like any profession. You have to grow. You have to learn. You have to gain skills. You got to fail. You got to go through the process. And for some people, for most people, it's going to take time. For some people, it might take a little bit longer because we're all different. Does that make sense? And that's how you really got to look at things. It's definitely not get rich quick. A lot of these programs, a lot of these companies out here, guys, work. They got great products, great services, great opportunities. And guess what? They work, because in all of them, there are people making money in them, right? But what you got to do is you got to look at it like this. You got to give yourself time to grow so you can grow and get to the next stage. You got to turn the page in your development so you can really start doing bigger and better things when it comes to making money online. So, Let's see. I think we got a few questions here. Let me pull this over here to the next screen here. I have 2,000 to invest online. What want to be in profit by the end of the month? Is it possible with affiliate marketing or CPA? I have 2,000 to invest online. Absolutely. I mean, and you want to profit. I mean, guys, it's like this. It's business isn't really, marketing isn't just, okay, if I do this, this is going to happen. It's I do this consistently, this is going to happen. That's it. So who's an undercover affiliate? That's the piece that you're missing there. Yeah, okay, you might have $2,000 to invest, maybe to do some type of affiliate marketing offer or what have you. And if you really go at it by the end of the month, we're in September 2nd, 1st, or whatever it is, and if you do certain types of actions, you definitely can get the result that you're looking for. But you don't want to go into it that way. Focus on the activity, okay? Don't let nobody outwork you, okay? That's one thing I try to live by, and I heard Will Smith say that years ago. I recently heard him say it again in the same video several months ago. And you have to have the mentality of, yeah, there's a lot of people on the internet making a whole lot of money. You know what? I'm new. I'm still kind of learning. But you know what? I'd be damned if I let anybody outwork me. No, most of these people are not going to outwork me. I might not know this, and I might not know this strategy. I might not know how to do this, whatever, with that tool. But the one thing I do know, I know how to put in some work. And I'm going to put in a whole lot of work. And because of that, I'm going to learn. Okay, so you definitely got to make sure that you're connected with the right people, the right resources, so you're doing the right activities and be consistent with it. That's what's going to help you. That's what's going to help you make that $2,000 back, or 4,000 or 5, whatever it might be. But remember, don't focus on the end result initially. Just focus on the activity. Okay, if you focus on the activity, that's where it's all going to come and play for you. Hopefully that makes sense. And that's what I do. I just focus on the activity. I just want to put in a whole bunch of work, making videos, doing this, doing whatever the activity is based around whatever it is I'm promoting. That's what you want to do. If you focus on that first, the results will come. And here's something, everybody, I want you to listen to this. It's statistically impossible for you to not get results in whatever it is that you're trying to do if you're consistently putting in the work and going through the numbers. If you're going through the numbers, it's impossible for you to not to get the results. Now, doesn't mean that you're just going to boom, it's just going to blow up and you're just going to be making all the type of money that you want to make from day one. It can scale up, okay? And that's typically how it is even for me. When we first started years ago, it was a build. Okay, we got to check. Okay, cool. Woo, we made a couple $100 one time. First time, I was yay. The next one's like $100 like a week or so later. But over time, it went from, $200. Then it went from $5. Then it went to $1,000. Then over time, it went to like $5,000. Then it was like $10,000. Whoa, we made our first $10,000 in a 30-day period. You see what I'm saying? It was all a process, for us. And it'll be the same for you. It's no different than anybody. The cool thing I do know is that as long as you're investing time and money into your business, it will definitely be profitable if you're consistently doing the right activity, going through the right process. Okay, so make sure you're going through the right processes, and that'll definitely help you long term. So that was number one. Again, it's not get rich quick. Okay, it's get rich slow. Because for most of us, I'm sure there are some anomalies and some one-offs out there, of course. But for the majority of us, it is get rich slow, because we're trying to learn all this stuff just like you had to learn stuff on your job. You had to learn stuff when you went to school, etc. It's the same thing, okay? If you want to make professional money, you got to go through the professional process, okay? So just kind of keep that in mind. It's not get rich quick. It's get rich slow. Key word, though, you can get rich with it. And that's the thing that a lot of people miss. Working on your job is kind of really hard for some, depends on what industry you're in, I guess you could say. But for the majority of Americans and people around the world, they're dissatisfied with what they do for a living. And they turn to the internet for a way to live their dreams. And guess what? It does work if you have patience and hustle. Okay. So that was number one. Number two, it's all a scam. Everything on the internet is a scam. Oh, that's a scam. Don't do that. What are you crazy? You're doing that business? That's a scam. They're gonna take your money. That's what I hear people say. And you know what? Are there some scams out there? Some things, some whatever out, some weird stuff out there that are like, really designed to take your money and not give you no value in return? Absolutely. There are definitely some programs that you have to watch out and make sure that you're not being scammed. But you know what's so funny when I hear people, especially when it comes to even in affiliate marketing, every major retailer in the world does affiliate marketing, Walmart, all Best Buy, etc. Of course, even Amazon. Basically, affiliate marketing is where you sell other people's products, whether it be electronics, health and wellness products, whatever. You sell their products. They give you like an affiliate link. And if you share it and someone buys that television or that soap or whatever from your link that the company gave you, you get a small percentage of the profit of whatever the commission is. And it varies between what company and products and all that, right? What I see people have, this is what I hear a lot, even in network marketing. It's a scam because I didn't make any money. I tried whatever, but I didn't make any money. Well, how in the hell is that a scam if you tried it, but you didn't make any money, but other people are making money that have 2 legs, 2 arms, right? 2 hands and a mouth, ears and eyes and a head. If they're making money and you're not making money, how in the world could it be a scam if y'all got the same product, same opportunity, same service, right? They didn't create the company. They're affiliates just like you. What's the difference between that person that's making 10, 20, 30 or 6 figures a year versus the person that didn't make any money at all for 2 months, 6 months, a year or whatever? Hustle. It's the only difference. Because it's the same thing. So how can it be a scam? Because if it was a scam, scams don't discriminate. It doesn't matter who it is. If it's a scam, it's a scam. It's going to scam every single person that comes in the system. That's what you call a scam. Every person that comes in, scam, boom, take your money. Every person. Nobody makes any money because it's a scam. Everybody that comes in is going to take your money. That's what you call a scam. But how can it be a scam? How can everything be a scam if there's millions of people making money? And they didn't create it. I'm not talking about the owners. I'm talking about the people like you, me, and I live here in Vegas. I'm looking at my window. All these people here in Las Vegas that are in affiliate marketing and network marketing and online marketing and all that. There's people here that are making money as well. So the difference has to be what? The individual, right? So everything isn't a scam. There's a lot of businesses and a lot of programs and different things that you can do on the internet that work if you put in the right work, if you put in the right activity, and if you don't give up. That's the problem. People come into this industry of online marketing. Oh, I'm about to get rich, man. I'm 6 figures by next Friday. I'm telling you. And then they don't make it. They don't make $1. Oh, man, that thing is a scam, dude. I tried that, man. That thing is a racket. It just doesn't work. And you know what? It's a lie. Everything isn't a scam. There are a lot of things out there. I would say if anything is scamming people, it's people's activity. It's people's behavior. It's people's outlook on how they really look at things, where you just got to really look at yourself. Because that's what's going to make the difference in really anything that you do. It doesn't even matter if you're even in business or an entrepreneur. If you want to be a doctor or lawyer, you gotta you gotta put in the work and be patient. Guess what? In business, it's the same exact thing. The same exact thing. You got to put in the work and be patient. Put in the work and be patient. Keep putting in the work, right? And a lot of times people will make money even from the giddy up, but for most, it depends on your growth. Your paycheck is going to be determined on how much you've grown as an entrepreneur, how much value you're giving to the marketplace, because that's what makes the difference. So if you're not making any money right now, basically means the marketplace doesn't see any value from you. So you got to start giving value to people, right? And as your value grows, so does your income online as well. So just kind of keep that in mind. So that was number 2. So number 1 was get rich quick. Number 2 was it's all a scam, right? Number 3 is a system is all you're going to need. As long as you got a system, you'll make it. We've got a system in this business here, and as long as you get this system, you'll be good, right? You'll have success. Well, I would say yes, you need some type of platform. You need some type of delivery system, something that can make sharing the information of whatever you're marketing a lot more effective and a lot more efficient, where you can go through it a lot faster. Okay, so that, yes. However, that's not all. The problem I see, even people that get involved with certain things, that it might have some type of system that can maybe share the information a lot more quickly or whatever it might be, but they don't put in the activity to expose it. There's a lot of things that you got to do. There's going to be ups and downs in business. The person that just continuously shares information, continuously putting things in place, continuously working on their business, continuously failing and fixing those issues that come up in business, that person is just taking action. That person is just Forrest Gumping his business. I use this analogy a lot. Y'all remember Forrest Gump, right? Very simple-minded individual. Didn't know a lot about anything, but just took everything literal. If Forrest Gump hired me as his coach, and I said, Forrest, run, Forrest, run. Forrest is going to get out there, and he's going to get out there in the street, and he's just going to keep running. And matter of fact, Forrest will probably just keep running. I would have to tell Forrest to stop, right? He would just keep going because he takes everything literally, okay? And if I told Forrest, okay, Forrest, this is what you're going to need to do. You're really going to have to work your business really hard. You're going to have to create content. We're in the age of content, right? To build attraction to your business, to your offer, to whatever it is you're promoting. You're going to create content and don't stop. Just create content, Forrest. Create it. What do you think Forrest's going to do? He's just going to be creating blog posts, social media posts, all videos. He's just going to be nonstop. Guess where Forrest is going to be in terms of his net worth, let's say in 12 months. So, hey guys, you know what I mean? It's true. Forrest Gump your business, okay? It's not just about the system. It's about the activity. So that's another lie that people tell. Hey, join this system. Hey, you'll be good. Again, yes, true. As long as you have a system, that can definitely make a difference. It can help. But along with the system, you got to have activity. You got to have hustle, grit, grind with that system too. Because without both of them, it's going to be very hard. So I'm a firm believer on systems. Me and my wife, we create marketing systems and stuff like that. I believe in them. They work. But only if you add gas to it. Like I could have think about some exotic, your dream car, whatever it is, right? And it could be sitting out there in the driveway, but if you don't have any gas, it's not going to go anywhere. Or if you don't know how to drive, or if you don't have a driver's license, it really doesn't matter, okay? It's a beautiful vehicle, beautiful. But if you don't have what it takes to make it go, it doesn't matter. It's just a nice car sitting in the driveway. It doesn't mean anything because it doesn't go anywhere. And that's why I see a lot of people in their business just doing the exact same thing. They got this incredible marketing system with this incredible opportunities, these amazing services and products. And oh my God, it's just amazing. but they don't add anything to it because they think that's going to do everything for them. I'm just going to have to sit back and watch. Now, if you do the right things, eventually you'll create some passive income if you're doing the right activity. Okay, you got to do that first. Has to work that way. So that was number 3. Really quick, let me kind of come back to a few of these questions I'm seeing pop up here. Let's see, Undercover Affiliate again. Let's see, Eric says, thanks for the value. My pleasure. I started a car salesman job and made 15 sales my first month. LOL, great. I just follow what they told me to do. I feel you. Right. Let me see. Right here, we come to a rather strange situation. We seem to think that we can't do what we see other people do. Absolutely. Read Green Eggs and Ham. I know that with the world's greatest sales book. I'm telling you guys, we live in an age right now, and I don't know. I don't know if I could really say this at say 25, 30 years ago, where you can be successful if you just get out there and just whatever. I think there was some luck that had to come in that equation. I'm going back to say 30 years ago, 40 years ago. If someone wanted to be a success, of course their mindset and what they do and whatever business that they're wanting to do would matter, would be a factor. But because they didn't have the internet, I think was an obstacle for people back in the day. People still did it. Right? It was still there. But if I said that to someone, I would like, yeah, you can do it, but it's just going to be, whoa. It's going to be very difficult. Today, it's still difficult, but you can touch it because never before in the history of man have we ever been so connected. Like, you can run a business guys, I've been doing this marketing from home online full time since 2012. So me and my wife, we have not punched a clock on a job or whatever. It's, I guess, a little over 6 years now. And we've all done it from our office, my home office, at home. Okay, without having to get out. We don't have to get out to make any money. It's all done here. Okay, and that is such a powerful situation that we're in today. And so I firmly believe that anybody, if you want to become successful, if you want to build an online business, if you want to build an online affiliate marketing business, a network marketing business, or whatever, and you want to use the internet as a tool to leverage your marketing, you can definitely become successful. Because when you're in front of your computer, I'm looking at my computer screen, and I literally have the ability to reach billions of people. And never before have we ever been like this in history. And it is so true, and that's why I believe it. So you gotta have a system, but you gotta have grit and you gotta have hustle along with that. So that was number 3. Number 4, another lie I hear a lot of people say is you can make a lot of money with no investment. I'm a little funny about this one. Here's the thing. It's a lie. I really think if you really want to have major success, you're going to have to invest, 1, money, time, and I also throw in just education. Okay? And of course that takes money, and of course that takes time. It's just how it is, guys. It's just how it is. Yes, there are things that you can join. There's all kind of apps you can join and make money, apps and stuff like that are free, won't cost you a dime, and you can make some money or whatever. No, I'm not talking about just a little money here. I'm talking about major life-changing income. Yeah, there's all kind of things you can join and make a little money here and there, but in terms of you getting to the point to really understand how to scale your money online, it's going to take time. It's going to take education. It's going to take money because you got to have certain tools. To get some of these tools, you got to have money. Okay? You're going to have to learn how things work and how your autoresponder works and how marketing and sales funnels and how that flows and all this other different types of things that everybody can do, because it just takes time. It's like when you go to school and learn something you never learned before, right? It's the same exact thing. However, it's going to take money. It takes money for all this stuff, right? Tools, resources, education, coaching, and all that. Not saying all at one time, because I didn't do all this stuff at one time. I did a little bit at a time over the years, and every year was a stepping stone to something new. I learned something new, and I'm just keeping it real, guys. It's gonna take some money. If you trying to have breakthrough, again, let me clarify. I'm not talking about making an extra $200 a week. Nothing wrong with that, and that's great, because that's where we started at, right? I'm talking about having a goal to change your address, having the goal to change the type of car you're driving, having the goal to change the lifestyle that you're living. I'm talking about life-changing, breakthrough, abundant living income. That's what I'm talking about, okay? It's going to take money. Now, if you're saying, well, hey, Steve, all I need is just an extra $200, a month. Great. You're in good company, because anybody can do that with their eyes closed, right? With just a little consistent effort. Okay. But if you're like, well, hey, Steve, you don't understand. My job is breaking me down. My health is failing. I got this going on. I got that going on, whatever. I need a change in my situation 100%. Well, guess what? It's going to take some money to get to that point. I'm not saying up front. I'm not saying like a whole bunch like right now. I'm just talking about certain things that you need to understand. Making money in business, and here's the thing. It doesn't take a lot of money to make a lot of money on the internet, but it does take some. I'll just keep it at that. It doesn't take a lot, depending on what you're trying to do or whatever, but it's gonna take some money, guys. I'm just keeping it real. It's gonna take some money to get to where you want to go. So stop thinking, well, I can join this business and there's no investment. Well, if there's no freaking investment, how are you going to really make any money? Big money. It's free. Does that make sense? I had a guy sent me a message, when was this? About a month ago. Hey, Steve, you ought to try this program, because I see one of the ones that you're doing now, it's costs whatever, but this one's free. I'm like, well, if it's free, how the hell am I going to make any money from it? If it's free. Does that make sense, guys? And that's how you got to look at things. Just look behind the curtain of things and stop falling for all the okie doke stuff out here. Just look at what it is. This stuff out here works. You just got to learn how to work it yourself. Everybody's going to do everything differently. Everybody's not going to market the same way. Learn from the people that are making money. Find mentors. There's tons of them online. There's tons of them on Facebook, social media. Connect with those individuals so they can really help you. Okay. So again, the lie that someone probably has told you that you don't need to make any, you shouldn't have to invest into anything to make money on the internet. No, I mean, you don't have to invest to get a job. UPS is always hiring, but you're not going to really live your life of your dreams working at UPS. Does that make sense? I mean, so just kind of keep it like that. Nothing wrong with it. We all have to work. I used to work at T-Mobile. I mean, we all have to do what we got to do. There's nothing wrong. We got to take care of our family. I'm just saying, for those that want more, if you want more, you're going to have to learn to do some different things. So that was number 4. Let me look here. Let's see. Rose says it's going to take some money and yes, definitely. Rose, absolutely. Going to take some money and persistence. Darren says great info. I'm not afraid of spending money. Absolutely. Me neither. Scared money don't make any money. Absolutely. We are definitely on the same page. Undercover affiliate. We're definitely on the same page, because I feel the same way. I'm a businessman. I'm definitely a businessman, and definitely you are too. And I hope a lot of people that are watching are as well. So And then number 5, it leads me to number 5, the last one. Another lie that I hear a lot is, well, you can't make any money unless you're an expert. I disagree with that. I know a lot of people that have experienced breakthrough. A lot of people that have started that didn't have any experience in affiliate marketing, marketing on the internet, or whatever, or even stuff of just being online and stuff like that. And they were able to follow instruction, and they were very persistent and consistent in their activity. Of course, they were connected to the right people, and they learned, and they just took what they were learning and put it into action, and they never stopped. And along the way, they started making money. And then it just kind of just grew from there. And that's typically everybody's story. My story, myself, did the exact same thing. I mean, we didn't have a lot of success on the internet. I just looked at what other people were doing online. I saw some patterns in what they were doing. And I said, okay, well, I'm not an expert, but I'm just going to do exactly what they're doing. It's going to look like I am an expert. One thing to remember, guys, write this down. Hold on. What is it? Perception is reality. Okay. Whatever you perceive to be, because when you're marketing online, it's all about building your brand. Okay. It's all about building audiences. That's really what it's all about. And typically in most things, it's about building an audience, giving value, so you can engage with that audience and then offer that audience that knows who you are different things, whether it be, I'm not just saying just selling people in general. I'm just talking about just giving value to the audience that you've built. If you have an audience, they follow you for some reason. They're people that I follow. People who I follow every single day. I watch all their videos. I buy a lot of their courses. When they say, hey, I got a new course coming out, or hey, I got this coming out, guess what? I'm on it. Hey, send me the link because I get so much value from this individual, right? No question. They don't have to sell me on anything because I want what they have. And if they're giving insight, information, or whatever, I'm going to buy it. Me and my wife, we buy all kind of courses and tools and resources from people who we follow because they built an audience and we make up part of their audience. And guess what? You can do the exact same thing. We have an audience, right? And people that we have an audience, and when we're offering different things that I feel that can help that audience, keep in mind, it's not just about selling stuff to people. It's about, I have certain things, ideas, things I come across that can help my audience, because I know typically the demographic of my audience, which is typically entrepreneurs, people that want to become a success, people that are looking for success, people that are successful, people that are doing mostly things on the internet as a I guess you could say as a tool for their success, some offline only, but most of them are online marketing entrepreneurs. And as an online marketing entrepreneur myself, I know what they need because I experienced the same things that they experienced when they were new, when they first started getting success or whatever. So when I come across things, I like to share. And with those offers and things that we offer comes with a price of profit, because you're helping people. And there's nothing wrong with that. Everybody, that's business, that's capitalism, right? That's what it's all about, is providing value to people, fixing their problems, providing solutions. And so you don't have to be an expert initially. You just have to start becoming one. That's it. Just start becoming one. Well, when can I be an expert? Well, the day you tell yourself you are an expert. Well, can that be today? Yeah, it can be today. Because when you're marketing online, when you're creating content, videos, perception is what? Reality. People only know what you give them. They only know the value that you're giving. And that's when we first started. That's what I started doing. When I would watch a webinar, it's funny here, but this is true. But it's real though. It's still authentic. I would watch a webinar and some 6-figure, 7-figure earners talking about some kind of strategy or method or tool or whatever, right? And I'm like, wow, this is amazing, right? And I maybe try the method or strategy myself. I'm like, wow, I got like 15 leads like in 15 minutes or whatever it is, right? And you know what I would do? I would actually go and make my own video with the same content that the person that I just saw, right? Talking about a tool, a method, a strategy, or whatever. But I will make my own video sharing whatever it is that the context of that, content was. And people seeing that for the first time, all they know is what? Oh, he must be an expert. People like connecting and getting around and purchasing from people who they get value from, right? And then I made another video and I kept making more videos. And then eventually, because I'm always watching other people and following the right people, I don't follow the people that aren't really getting results. I follow the people and I do what the people that are getting results, people that are getting results, I follow them and I do their activities because it's proven, right? And that's what you have to do as well. And I just did that over and over and over and over again. And then eventually, I really felt like an expert. Now, in the beginning, I really didn't because I'm still kind of like learning this stuff, right? But once I learned a certain method or strategy, I was still very confident about it because it made sense. I said, let me share that as well. And it made sense to a lot of people. Does that make sense? And that's how you can become an expert. But you don't have to be an expert. I think to me, expert is a state of mind. And it's not going to take you 6 months to finally make some kind of income or whatever. It could, because it didn't take me. It took us about 6 to 9. I have to think. Let me see. Yeah, about 9 months when we had our first 5-figure month. When we were in the game, when we were first starting out back in 2012, it took us about 9 months to have our first 5-figure month. But during that time, it took me about 3 months to replace my income at T-Mobile. Okay. When we first started really kind of learning, it took me about 3 months to get to that point to like, I might need to quit my job. I kind of replaced it here with all the internet stuff I've been learning. Right. And then from there, it just kind of scaled up from that point on. And after about 6 months later, we finally hit that period. So, that point of hitting, over 5 figures in a 30-day period. So it was a scaling scale, right? It scaled up, not over in 2 weeks, not in a week, but over months. That makes sense? Because I was patient. Because I knew if I just kept doing what I needed to do, everything would be fine. So let me recap really quick, and I'm gonna jump on to some of these comments here. So again, the 5 lies that a lot of people will tell you. Number 1, get rich quick. You can get rich quick with this stuff. No, it's not get rich quick. It's get rich slow. Okay. For some maybe, but for the majority of us, you and me, it's gonna take some time and some work. Okay, that was number 1. Number 2, it's all a scam. Man, all that stuff is a scam. That's a lie too, because it's not. Okay, people are making billions of dollars in this industry of online marketing. Trust me. Okay, average people. Okay, from all demographics, male, female, black, white, you name it, all the spectrum of colors from around the world. Okay, trust me. People are winning big, even at this very second. Okay. Number 3, a system is all you're going to need to make big money online. That's a lie. Okay. Systems can help, but you're going to need training. You're going to need understanding. You're going to need tools, resources. There's other things that comes with that. The system isn't going to do everything for you. The system can't make you grow. You have to grow within yourself. Okay, does that make sense? So that was number 3. Number 4 was no investment. Oh, you can make a lot of money online with no investment. For most of us, that's just not a true statement. For most of us, for the majority of people, it's going to take what? Some money. You're going to have to invest money, invest time, coaching, training, understanding, tools, resources. It's going to take some money. So just be prepared that you're going to have to spend some money. This isn't a job. If you're looking for something where you don't have to spend no money, I think UPS is always hiring. FedEx. Just go to careerbuilder.com, monster.com, some other ones or whatever. And I'm not trying to be fun. I'm being serious, guys. Because if that's what you're looking for is something where you're, well, Steve, I don't want to pay nothing. I just want to make a lot of money, but I don't want to pay no money. Well, again, I'll give you some websites that you can go to and start filling out some applications, because I've never seen it. I have not come across it. If you guys have seen it, please email me. Let me know. I just haven't seen anybody make a lot of money on the internet without spending some money. I just haven't seen it. Now, I'm not saying that it's not out there. I have never experienced it. If you know of whatever, somebody that just changed their entire life, they didn't spend no money out of pocket on nothing. They got in something and money just started coming and it just never stopped. Let me know. It could be, hell, even to win the lottery, you got to spend money to get the lottery ticket. So I just never seen that. So expect there's going to be some money to be spent. Okay, that was number 4. Number 5, again, is you need to be an expert to make money online. Nope, that's false. That's not true at all. You don't need to be an expert at all to make money online. You just need to do what the experts do. And then eventually you'll become an expert. Okay. And then people be following you and calling you a guru or an expert or, whatever. Right. Trust me. People want, you go somewhere with someone and take a selfie with you because your video or your content or whatever inspired them to do whatever. And it's a good feeling. It's a really good feeling. And I'm sure that a lot of people that are watching this will definitely experience that someday if you're consistent. If you do the right things, you can make money on the internet in a lot of different lanes. Okay, there's all kind of lanes of making money online, all kinds. And we do not have time to go over all the different ways on how you can make money on the internet. Just know a lot of these ways work. A lot of these industries inside of online marketing work. But a lot of that is going to be determined on you and what you do, not what somebody else does. It's going to be all about what you do and how consistent you are doing it. That's really what it all comes down to. So let me check out a few of these messages here really quick. Let's see. Perception is a reality. Absolutely. Undercover affiliate. Would you suggest I invest my money into CPA or network marketing opportunity? With CPA, I don't know much, but the fact that I don't have to put much content out there with network marketing, I know a lot of failing in the past. What do you think I should do with $2,000 I have to invest? I don't know. Reach out to me directly. Send me a private message, and we can definitely reach have a much deeper discussion, because there's a lot of different things. It all depends on what you're looking for. There's a lot of things that you can do. CPA offers work. There's a lot of running traffic to the right offers, to the right sales funnel. There's just a lot of different things that come along with that. That can really help you to scale your business. And I'd like to have a private conversation with you just to kind of see what it is that you're trying to do, and that way we can definitely help you with that and give you some different options. Network marketing is great as well. Affiliate marketing is great. CPA is great. All those work. Everything. Here's the thing, guys. Everything works. It just depends on what you're wanting to do. What works best for you. If you already had your heart set on a certain thing, do it. Try it out. One thing I've learned about marketing, guys, I've never been in a situation where I just knew everything what was going to happen. A lot of times it's just trial and error, just trying things out. Hey, let me try this out really quick. Test it. Don't go all in, maybe, depending on what it is. I mean, if you have a couple grand or whatever, I don't know what the investment is or whatever it is you're trying to do, but just test things out. See how it goes. And that's really how I've learned to find what I'm good at, is just because I tested a lot of different things, and I found like, hey, I like this. I like this this method or this strategy or this industry or whatever it might be. And I found it just works better for me. Some people love CPA, some people hate them, right? Some people love network marketing, some people hate network marketing. Some people love affiliate marketing, and some people cannot stand affiliate marketing. You see what I'm saying? There's, to each his own. It just all depends on what it is that you're trying to do. And the best advice I typically give people is, and usually that's usually from a conversation, is, and I can kind of maybe uncover and kind of point them in the right direction, but a lot of it's just testing different things out. But definitely reach out to me directly. And if you guys got any questions, of course, you can always comment or message me, or even on, matter of fact, I'll give you my email address here. This would be the best way to reach me. I'll put it in the chat there. That's my email address. Just email me, and we can have a deeper conversation. All right, Lamont, what's up, man? In MDC, when you purchase the executive package, what happens next? Who's under you? All depends on who's filling out the information after you enroll. Because remember, it all goes down in a line from people all over the world. So you don't know. I don't know, because like right now, somebody just pre-enrolled. Right now, at this very, guess what? Somebody just did it again. Guess what? Somebody just did it again. So you don't know. And that's true. I'm not playing. That's exactly what's happening right now. People are enrolling consistently. So you don't know who's going to be right under you right after you enroll. I don't know. It just all depends on who that is. At the time after you hit enter, then somebody else is going to be hitting enter, and it's just going to fall in your line. So what's next? What you want to do is, for any business, when you join a business, one thing I want to do, I need to see what's going on in the back office. I need to know exactly what's popping. I need to know, okay, how's this work? Not because of my own benefit, because I want to make sure when I'm bringing people into it, I can be that resource for them to help them to become successful. People like joining experts. Just saying. This is what a lot of people do in network marketing, affiliate marketing, all different types of things. They join something, all they want is their link. Let me just get my link so I can start sending people out. Then when somebody joins, then they don't know what in the world to do, because they didn't look over no training. All they wanted was their link. So you don't want to be like that. You want to be, hey, I don't know a lot about this business. I just joined. I'm excited about it. But you know what? I want to be prepared for my people, because I'm going to be the man. So I want to make sure I know everything, where everything is. I don't need to memorize everything. I just need to know where everything is at. So when I'm out here talking to people about it or sharing stuff on the internet, somebody asks me a question, even if I don't know the question, I know where to get the answer. And that's what I do in everything that we do, because I've learned in marketing on the internet, people just like joining experts. So you know what? Hey, let me do some things so I can become an expert. Now, and remember, that kind of goes back to what we were talking about. Does that mean that you have to be an expert to make money? Nope. Perception is reality. Okay? It's all about what people perceive you to be based off of what you're sharing. The more you tend to know, the more attractive you'll become. Okay? So just be focused on that. That's what I would do. Next will be, hey, let me follow the training and everything that we already have in place, so you can be straight. Just follow the training. We got some cool things coming out, so stay tuned for that. All right, so I think that's it, guys. Hey, appreciate you guys hanging out with me for a little while here. Hopefully this was helpful. I know it's Sunday. It's still light out here in Vegas. It's not quite dark yet. It's only like 5:44 in the p.m. And if you guys got any questions or anything, any more, some things that you might want to add, definitely hit me up on, hit me up on here on Facebook, on YouTube, and I'll be able to answer those questions. Let me kind of scroll up, make sure I didn't miss anything here. But good questions, guys. Good insight. Hopefully this was helpful. If you got some value from this, share that in the comments or whatever. And I'm going to be doing some more stuff. But again, closing out, the 5 lies that people tell you all the time about making money online. This stuff, I'm just here to tell you. And you can tell them that Steve said it too. You can make money online. It is definitely possible. It is true. Coming from a person that used to work, a job as well. I just followed the right people, followed the right path. I'll be putting some more links right below, some resources and stuff that we use that help train us to really learn how to be effective marketers on the internet, whether it be if we're doing CPA, whether we're doing whatever, affiliate marketing, whatever. One of my number one resources I'll be sharing. Just check the information right below. You might not see it right now, but give it about a few hours or whatever. I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna add a few things in the description here on YouTube. You'll see it right below. Just check that information out, and that'll give you some resources that we use that's helped us over the years in terms of how we went full time and then how we've stayed full time. Okay, that's important. A lot of people can get there, but can you stay? That's the question. You can get there, but can you stay full time? Or you got there and then now you got to go back and get another job because everything just fell apart. It's about getting there and then staying there, staying in that position of power to where you can control your destiny, your future, so on and so forth. That's what it's all about. So with that said, guys, thanks for hanging out with me. I really appreciate the love. Look forward to talking to you guys real soon. If you got any questions, hit me up directly. You should see my email as well. And hey, we'll take it from there, guys. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday evening. We'll see you guys over the top. Peace out.